What's up, YouTube? Thank you once again for tuning in. Now in this video we're going to go over the Rise lever belt. A lot of people have asked me why I got it, and because I've been weightlifting for many years and I've never used a belt. Okay, I've been using this one for about, let's say, 3-4 months now, and so I thought I'd do a review on it and give you my opinion as to why I personally invested in one. Okay, now first things first, I got the Rise lever belt. I read a lot of reviews on this particular belt. I could have gone with the Inzer belt as well, but I do like Rise's products. I've never had an issue, so that's why I decided to go with the Rise lever belt, simply because I know that their products are made well. I got the 10mm size large black with, and it's, first of all, the material is like a velvet, so you can see it's really soft, and it's got Rise in black and red, or white and red, and it's embroidered on there, as you can see. Very nice. And then it's got the lever. Okay, so if you look at the lever, come on camera, focus baby. Alright, so here's the lever. Now it has these four, prongs that latch onto these holes over here. Okay, so very simple, very self-explanatory. You have the belt, just like this, then all you do is wrap it around your waist, and then you put those in the holes, just like so. If I can do it. Come on, put those in the hole like that, and then all you do is pull on this lever back, like so, and then it tightens up the belt. Just like that, okay? And then to release, all you do is pull that, and then there you go. I want to point out a couple details. Is this lever here has 4 prongs, as you can see. These are circular, okay? Now these two on the top, these two right here, have like this little lip which latch onto the edge of the belt. Okay, so now what will come in your package? This will come apart. This will come in pieces. Okay, you will receive the belt in like this plastic sleeve, and then you will receive the lever on its own. And then if you look on the inside, you'll also get this back plating right here and the 2 screws. Now look at all these holes that are left. Okay, that means I have room to grow. That's why I went with the large, because a medium I would be on the far side of this, meaning over here, and then I'd probably be like this hole or these 2 holes, and so therefore I wouldn't have any more room to grow. That's why I went with the large, which fits perfectly. There's the product itself. Now let's talk about it a little more. Now one thing that I like about this belt, it's a 10mm like I said, and it's 10mm all around. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, it's not wide in the back and then narrow in the front. Okay, it's wide around the whole thing. I prefer the belt that way. I don't like the belts that are wide in the back and then narrow in the front. Okay, some people do, maybe because it pinches right here. That's one reason why I got the 10mm instead of 13mm, because they do have a 13mm. Now, you would choose that depending on your torso size, because it would pinch your ribs down here, or your hip down here. So that's why I went with the 10mm. And it can hurt, especially if you're doing squats and you're in the down position, and then it pinches your, say your ribs or your hips. That does hurt, and can prevent you from finishing your set before your legs are actually fatigued because of pain. Now let's talk about how to use the belt. Okay, it's very simple. Where it goes is your midsection, your stomach. To give you an idea of where the belt goes, I'm going to go ahead and lift my shirt. Okay, now this belt is going to go on my stomach right here, just like so. Okay, and then all you do, here's the lever, and you pull back. Now it's on your stomach. Okay, so here's my waist. It's not on my waist, it's on my stomach. Right, now that's where it goes. Okay, now how you use this is you want to give yourself, you know, space to breathe. You know, I can stick my hand in here like this, right? Now, let me turn sideways. Now how you use this is, instead of letting that air go to your chest like so, you make sure it goes to your stomach like this. See how that creates a nice tight core? So that's basically what you're creating here. All right, that's what this is for, to stabilize your core. Okay, not to correct posture and not get an injury, because you can still round your back with this and have an injury. The reason I got a belt is because I was going heavier on my squats, and so what the belt does is tighten your core. Okay, it's not to prevent injury in your lower back. Okay, the reason why people think that of these belts is because they tie them in with like those belts that you're given like at a manual labor job where you're picking up heavy stuff and you might injure your back, so they give you like some kind of brace to you know, prevent injury, and that's what people kind of see these as, and they're not. Okay, they're to stabilize your core. Basically, when you breathe in and you push out with your core to push against the walls of the belt, so that you're able to you know, come up with a stable core, which means it helps you stabilize the weight that you're lifting. Okay, now is a belt necessary? No, it's not. I lifted many years without a belt. Okay, like I said, I've only had this belt a few months. It's a great investment, I believe, if you're going into, you know, pretty heavy weight, like your deadlifts or like your squats. But for those of you who are, you know, in beginning stages, first couple of years, I don't see why you would need one. Can you buy one? Of course you can. You know, you can buy one whenever. But just to reiterate, this belt is not to correct posture and not injure your back, because you can still round your back and injure it with this belt on. It's to create that pressure in your core to stabilize the weight. That's all it does. Do I think it's a good investment? I do, if you have the money. This belt cost me 80 bucks. I bought it earlier this year, and they had a sale going on, so I got a pretty good deal on it. They usually run about 100 bucks. And they come in different colors. They come like khaki, blue, red, black, obviously. And then they have the prong ones, single prong and then dual prong, just like, you know, like a belt that you wear. But for convenience, I like the lever a little better. Well guys, if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. And until next time, stay fitted, stick with it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.